And so, like I said, yeah, can you explain why you guys are protesting today?
So the state is not legitimate. It's just basically the anarchist idea that the centralization of power in a society, like what we see behind us and represented at the State House, when you consolidate power, we know power corrupts people, and that's where you get politicians stealing money, politicians making laws. Oh, this population can do this, another population can't do that. Like I'm from Woonsocket. The mayor that was over in Woonsocket just stole money doing a land deal. We see this shit over and over and over again. We see politicians fighting about culture war issues and pitting people against each other. I think if we got rid of the state and at least tried a new experiment in different systems of living, we could probably have something, while not perfect, better than what we have now with them.
For the flag you're flying and the explanation of what you said, this state is the founding state of liberty, or liberty for all life. Mm-hmm. And if you read the wall, it says it's an experiment. It's an experiment. We don't need a new experiment. We need to bring the original back.
That's what I've been telling him.
So Roger Williams, when he founded, his argument was to say, no, we're stepping on their rights. And his whole life was spent trying to make sure the Indians' ideology was brought to life, as to say, so liberty for all life was originated from an upstate New York Indians tribesman that was trying to explain, before you even got to me, you killed life that we hold sacred, that feeds us and takes care of us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I've seen you guys out here by yourself. I have a YouTube channel. I figured maybe I'll just,
love it.
Good,
love it. Yeah, so it does say a lively experiment. I like that. I want a new experiment. She wants more of...
Factory reset.
Factory reset, yeah.
Factory reset of the old. So, like...
Well, do you guys remember, what was it, Converse? Converse was made on the Blackstone River.
Oh, it was?
To understand, Converse was the real action when we started to sell out. After we put Converse out of business, we started buying from China, and that's when the NBA separated from the other two sports denominations, which I forgot the names back in the day, but it was the idea that this was built on our backs. There was no need for taxation, because if you didn't live near the warehouse, there was no power and no toilets.
Right.
You get it? The Blackstone River. As long as the mill keeps turning, I can't go because I owe my frozen company store. As to say, it wasn't that you had to work hard. It was because you were the only one that knew how to fix the cogs, knew how to recast the machinery.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice. I do appreciate you guys.
What's the how do I find your YouTube?
Oh, MATT_MCC, Matt Mick. It's mostly about Bebe. She's the Rosa Parks of her breed.
Oh, she is?
Yes, ma'am.
The black one, or what?
Well, it took me over 5 years to prove that they kept saying she couldn't be a service animal because of her breed.
What? Really?
After 5 years of arguing, we're now allowed on the bus, and we had to go through litigations and everything to prove that hatred and violence was never a breed. It was only taught.
What's her name?
Bebe.
Bebe.
This is a real sweetheart dog.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too long here, but...
How do I...